And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Here's DeRozan. It's Vucevic, high post. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And here's Brown. No good with a layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Three-pointer, Vucevic.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Back to Williams. That's tipped. Stolen by Caruso. The three from Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Pass to Levine. The three from Ball. Horford pulls it in. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low-block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Williams. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Caruso. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Fires the three. And again, Chicago, no good. Boston trailing. And here's Brown for three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Bulls with another miss. From deep. And the Celtics another three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's DeRozan. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Who's watching here?
It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bradley. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Celtics with the lead. Back to Tatum. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
The drive by Tatum. Count it. Good. Tatum's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Step back shot. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics another 3.
For 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Back to Williams. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Pass to Williams.
Robert Williams.
The 15-footer is good.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Caruso. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Shot by Levine, no good. To the middle. Here's Richardson.
Josh Richardson.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pritchard. And they get it back. No good on the triple. Here's Dosunmu. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pass to Dosunmu. Off target with the 3.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout call.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Now here's Levine from 9 feet. And that one hits the back iron. Williams from long range. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside White. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Pass to Schroeder. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
And Ball gets it to go.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Horford. Over to DeRozan. And Horford gets it to go.
The assist.
And the Celtics lead by 17. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Get out the way, Greg! Get out the way!
This guy is a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
The Celtics making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Chicago now.
Celtics
15-point game. Pass to DeRozan. .43 seconds left in the second. Outside, Brown. Offline with a three.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Brown. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Kick out to Brown. Here's the three.
Boston foul.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Second
well,
team
Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
White hits them both. 12 seconds left to the second. Pass to Brown. With 4 on the clock. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
There's the steal. And that concludes the first half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Here's Brown. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Brown's got 16 points.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Horford. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe. You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
At the line for the Celtics,
The Bulls making a switch here.
Jaylen Brown.
Free throw good. Brown.
Timeout.
So with
for the Bulls.
Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Joyce.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. So both teams making some changes here. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Williams. And the shot goes in. Williams has got 6.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. And Williams punches it home.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Al Horford.
And Horford gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
DeRozan for 3. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's DeRozan. 5 points in the game. LaVine can't hit. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
3 points.
I just love the ball movement.
DeRozan. Nice shot from the wing. 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you get into the space of DeMar DeRozan on the perimeter, and he'll give you the blow-by. Let him get a clean look at a jump shot, and he'll burn you that way, too.
Down low. Back to Caruso. Launches it. They get it back. Here's LaVine for 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston on offense. Oh!
Get out of the way!
High! Throwing it down!
Clear the way!
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Smart for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Second shot opportunity. And that one drops.
I'll tell you, that's really an improving jumper right there from Marcus Smart. The form is really starting to take shape.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly. Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Horford can't hit. Chicago with the ball. Here's DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss. Up top, Horford. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Horford's got 6 here in the quarter.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
And so it's the Boston Celtics building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going.
It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. Fans are making some noise here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's Doncic. Taken away by Williams. Now here's Smart. Shot from the low block. Williams, excellent. Williams has got the opening basket. basket of the game for Boston. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
All right, rookies come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick Saints team. All right, fans, that is the Maverick Saints
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card. Showing respect for the path is fatherly.
And, Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Doncic with the bucket.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Now, here's Brown. Outside, Smart. Right side, Tatum. Williams.
Robert Williams.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Now, here's Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
To the middle. Horford gets the bucket.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Hardaway. Puts it up from 15. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Boston timeout call.
Both teams will make substitutions.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
Boston leading by 3. Bounce pass, Schroeder.
For the Celtics.
Here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Horford's got his second basket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Boston ball.
And it's out of bounds.
Substitution.
They say it was last touched by Brunson. And the Mavericks making a change here. And here's Boston. It's Schroeder with the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
In the corner, Marjanovic with it. And here's Porzingis for a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Schroeder looking around with the drive. That one doesn't drop.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Dallas moving the ball around. Out to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Frank Ntilikina.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina.
First team.
That's his first foul. 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
Dennis Schroeder at the line for 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. It doesn't go for him. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here he goes. Here's Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Williams.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain drain.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Robert Williams.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Screened by Porzingis. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from 3-point range. Smart goes in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Robert
Williams gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Shot clock at 5. It's Schroeder with the drive. And that one drops. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
Back to Tatum. Porzingis with the rebound. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. There's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Outside, Porzingis. Williams with the block.
Dallas foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside, Williams. Pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Marjanovic with it. Over Williams. Williams with the block. It's tipped. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Checking in for the Celtics, Jay Rich.
Dallas on defense. It's a 13-point game. Here's Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Richardson, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Doncic. Marjanovic with it. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. And there's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the...
And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. At the top of the key, Horford. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic
At the line for the
at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Good on both.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Marjanovic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
To the paint. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got 16. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Pass to Horford. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks trailed by 11. Out to the right wing. Brunson scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Back to Bullock. A three from Porzingis. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 11. Tatum wide open. He fires one. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Here's Brunson. That shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Your Mavericks dance team. Celtics substitution.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 9 points in the game so far.
Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside, in a lot of people's view, remains. David, thanks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Pass to Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer.
Shooting from
bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And they double up Doncic. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Pass to Smart.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Celtics have been coming through at the cherries. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside, Smart. Back to Schroeder. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
His second personal foul.
Well, I really appreciate Dennis Schroeder's willingness to sacrifice his body to make plays.
Boston making a switch here. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Out to the right wing.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks, trailing by 13. It's stolen by Schroeder. Snatched away. Down low. Brunson. Now trying to free himself up. Brunson, good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Williams. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The three. And Pritchard pulls it down. And he commits the intentional foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Boston leading by 15. Williams in the post. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Out to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Over in the corner, Porzingis connects from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
It's Schroeder with the drive. And so here is Dallas. A 12-point game. Powell with the screen. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Boston timeout call. Who won the t-shirt?
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Doncic, here we go.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Horford trying to free himself up. Brown, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
He takes it in. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. Pass to Williams. Bangs in the air. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Williams has got 24.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive. Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that ball.
And that one, good.
Well, it's so hard to stop Horford when he's that physical down low. Most defenders have a tough time dealing with it.
Celtics leading by 9. Tatum drives in. And the layup falls.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Doncic outside for the three. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And finished off by Brown.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Williams.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Pass to Tatum. The fader. And another basket for Boston.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The three from Porzingis.